While Levy has never said that he hates Sicilian, he often mentions it doesn't recommend it to players below 2000 elo. But why is this? Why would Levy have a bone to pick one of the most theoretically sound and attacking responses to White's most common first move? The answer lies in the complexity and depth of knowledge required to know both the moves needed and the ideas that come with the opening. Levy has argued time and time again that newer players usually don't have the capacity to learn the moves or the plans required to play the opening effectively. Another valid point is the violation of opening principles that occurs in Sicilian. Very often you need to delay castling, move the same piece multiple times, or even sacrifice materials to generate double-edged attacking play. Now, I'm not saying all this so you can buy my opening course. In fact, I don't even have one. I just want to broaden your chess horizons and try and point in the right direction when it turns to learning the Sicilian or any other more mainline opening. I also think if tackled correctly, openings including the Sicilian are a good thing to learn, even at an intermediate level. But who am I to say? I'm just a small chess YouTuber, I'm no seasoned chess trainer or grandmaster, but I was recently in your shoes. In fact, with the black pieces I have a 66% win rate, which is actually quite unusual considering most newer players, or intermediate ones, struggle with the black pieces. I even managed to beat a player 400 points rated higher than me with the Sicilian in classical play, in which using the Sicilian got me to equality quickly and actually managed me to gain a quick advantage due to knowing the plans better than my opponent did. Another interesting point to mention is actually the fact that e5 is one of the worst scoring openings at the amateur level. This is because whenever you play e5, you run into whatever tricky e4 line your opponent has prepared, like Scotch, the Italian, and various gambits that your opponent's probably going to know much better than you due to you only playing a fraction of the time, where they play it every time. Although Levy recommends the Caro-Can, which is a great opening, well, a good way of playing an opening is to try and get your opponent into your comfort zone and out of theirs. One grandmaster I spoke to at a tournament also recommended it's better to own it's best to actually learn the most solid openings or the most reputable ones as early as possible, because he said learn the right thing once and you don't have to learn multiple different openings on your way up through the rankings. Chess trainer and international master Andras Toth also has an interesting point on this. He mentions that playing sidelines is fun, but you should probably later on try and take the challenge and play a mainline opening. Not only will your repertoire pack a theoretical punch, but also against more well-prepared openings, you're still going to get extremely playable and dynamic positions. So how do you go about learning an opening the right way? Well, I believe Levy himself actually has a great point on this. He thinks instead of learning moves by rote, like memorizing individual moves on a site like Chessable, you should go about more learning the openings and plans, or the plans of your openings, so like what pieces to move and what attacks to go for, and this will help you get a more well-rounded opening play. Not only is this more enjoyable than just memorizing an opening move by move, it's actually help your opening play in general, helping you understand plans and resources you might have available in all openings you might play. I recommend studying grandmaster games of high-rated players, and also if you can find a higher-rated player that plays your opening, especially against lower-rated players, you can see how they deal with playing the sort of moves that people you're opening will throw at you. A great place to start will be looking at Darren Naroditsky showing Penguin Zero how to play the Sicilian Dragon. It's about an hour-long video and Naroditsky goes into all the different intricate ideas of the opening and plans that you can go for. Although I still think spending hours on openings below 1400 is probably going to be a waste of your time. This is because players at this level never usually want to be playing the main lines, and they'll probably play some sort of sideline or lesser known moves, and you're probably going to have to ad-lib because you can't learn every sideline to your opening. But when you do get to a stage where your opponents will keep hitting you with their specialty E4 openings, it might be time to take the plunge and learn an opening such as a Sicilian defense in the right way. I've linked a bunch of resources in the description, and I'd really appreciate it if you could leave a like or a comment on the video. Also, I've got more chess content to help you improve coming up soon. If you subscribe to the channel, you'll get notified when these videos come out. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.